I think a lot of people don't like when girls launch a web. I don't know why other people doing what they want with their life. Why would that make you sad? Oh yeah, I did it because I'm so insecure. So you only want to see other people basically kneeling down and admitting something that may not be true. Then you can feel like, yeah, they only did things that I don't agree with because they are broken.
So yeah, Clara responded to me and I was pleasantly surprised that she did because I was not expecting this at all. Just a quick recap, Clara was a former body positivity creator and she still sometimes refers to herself as one. And she has gotten into a lot of controversies. I don't want to mention each and every one of them. Go watch my other videos on Clara if you want to be up to date. On April 1st, 2026, Clara announced something to the internet after teasing it for a couple of days. She let the internet know that she is now an OnlyFans creator. Some people were surprised, some people weren't, and it was just a 50-50 situation. Most people already knew that she had a Patreon before the OnlyFans. The only thing that she actually did do was move her Patreon to the OnlyFans. And in my last video, I explained how Patreon can be used for so many things. And in Clara case, she was posting her bikini photos on Patreon. People who wanted to support her can pay her money and see those bikini pictures. She also used it for a couple of other things, which is not entirely clear, but that was the main purpose of the Patreon. The very next day after posting this video on Instagram, she started to make another video reacting to her first day OnlyFans earnings.
Oh my god, I've never seen this much money in my life. You guys, I don't know, it's been a lot for me. The hate, the support. Let's just see the result. I want to share this moment with you. Oh my god, I've never seen this much money in my life. It's so much. I don't know if you can see it. It's only gonna be my main thing now. I'm so grateful for all of you for supporting me and for making my dreams come true.
And obviously, this video is particularly fake. She was just making a joke that she only earned about 1 penny after a day of launching her OnlyFans. However, she later announced on her Instagram story that she was able to make the top 1% on OnlyFans in just a couple of hours, and just after a day, she was able to make the top 0.1% in just a day. So by this, she should already know that Clara's OnlyFans was successful from the get-go, and she took it really seriously because she was posting back to back, and she continuously posted on her Instagram story promoting the OnlyFans. After people started calling her out because most people did not really expect her to go down this route, she decided to make a video basically responding and saying that she decided to do this for fun as usual, just like how she said she decided to go under the knife and get a boob job for fun. And in this video, she also mentioned that she wants to be known as an internet bob and also a thought.
A lot of people ask me, Clara, why did you start an OF? I thought you're rich and you come from a rich family. Yes, that's true. I come from a family that probably don't have to work and I'll be fine for the rest of my life. Something inside me just wants to go against every social norm and what people expect of me, what I'm not supposed to do. I want to do that. And then after 1 year, it occurred to me, my rebellious side comes out again and it's like, what's next, Clara? What's the next thing that you can do to challenge the norm? Because that's what I love doing. And I realized that, you know what? I haven't tried being a bob. I haven't tried being an internet thought. That's definitely a taboo. People don't like when girls do that. Sounds fun. And so that's why I did OF. For fun. Like, I do things for fun and I don't take life seriously. A girl just want to have fun.
Around this same time, she took to Instagram to share a write-up because she saw the amount of backlash she was getting, and this was what she had to say. Guys, I totally get it if some of you are disappointed by this decision, but honestly, I'm at a point in life that public opinion doesn't matter to me anymore, and most importantly, my heart is so pure going into this. I've been through a lot, and right now, what I care about is doing what my heart wants. It has always been my motto since I started YouTube 7 years ago. What I am all about is not body positivity. It's always been about confidence in being you and doing what you actually want to do without caring about other people's opinion. Fast forward to May 5th, 2026, Clara decided to post a video on YouTube titled, I watched the hate videos about me. This video is about 24 minutes long and my video was the first she actually watched or reacted to. I want you guys to keep in mind that Clara blurred everybody's face in this video, including mine. Every commentary YouTuber that got featured on this video, their faces were blurred. And when I first saw this particular detail, I was actually pretty shocked and confused as to why she decided to do that, but I was able to come to the conclusion that she blurred everybody's faces so that her fans or her supporters don't go over to the commentary YouTuber's channel to drop quote-unquote hate, or like how I like to call it, criticism. The first thing she addressed in this video was that there were a lot of people that were talking bad about her or even making videos about her when she first got her boob job.
Even last year when I did the boob job, there were a lot of videos that, talk bad about me and that decision. Till this day, I still haven't watched those videos. But this time, I just think that it would be fun to like see what the internet has to say about the OnlyFans.
Mind you, when I'm editing, I'm not gonna include the part where she's reacting to my video. All I'm gonna include is her response to what I said, just so the video does not become way longer than it's supposed to be. In this particular segment, she wasn't reacting to my video, she was reacting to another commentary YouTuber's video, and she said that she didn't launch OF because of the money.
I didn't launch OF for the money. I think if you've seen my videos, I do come from a family that, relatively, I feel like we're comfortable. Like I don't really have to even work that hard to live a comfortable life.
During when she was saying this, she also added that her values are completely different from what it was 7 years ago. And she just wanted to switch things up because that's just the kind of person she is.
So for me, to be in an industry for so long, I just want to switch things up. Right now, my priority and my value is having fun. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And so after having the boob job is when I just want to explore other things. It's kind of hard for people to understand that sometimes you just want to do things for fun. And I like to do things that are a bit controversial.
It was around this time that she really started talking about her OF. She said that people don't like when women launch OnlyFans accounts or even become OnlyFans creators. And also, netizens don't like it when women take charge of the objectification they'll face anyways.
I think a lot of people don't like when girls launch OF. I understand the reason. Obviously, they say that is, glorifying the objectification of women's body online. My honest opinion on it is people don't like when women take charge of the objectification they're gonna face anyway. Let's just say if I don't make an OnlyFans, there will still be guys out there that, go into my images or videos. But when I take charge, when I take ownership of what people are gonna do anyway and monetize, it's a problem. Suddenly it's a problem. People don't like it when women benefit from the objectification that they're gonna face anyway.
For this particular point, I get her completely. I get that there's this trend of women taking charge of the objectification they're going to face from men anyways. Like I said in my last video, if there is no demand, there would not be supply. So obviously, there are men who have been begging and asking Clara to open this. And that's why she was even able to reach the top 0.1% in just a day. But at the end of the day, I will still say this, I don't really understand how you're taking charge of the objectification that you're gonna face by charging money for it. I don't want this to sound offensive. This is just the way I'm saying this. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm basically saying I'm gonna face this objectification anyways. So let me make this man pay money to see my body and have more access to me than for me to post a bikini photo online and them to objectify me for free. Because I don't really understand how you would charge $20 a month for men to have more access to you than they did before. And is $20 really worth it? Obviously, with the amount of people that subscribed at the same time, it's racked up to a lot of money. Even right now, thinking back on it, I genuinely still don't understand. Men objectify women every single time, right? And it's something that I deeply hate. I hate it so much because it is not fair and it's not even ethical at all. So what you're trying to say is, men objectify you normally, so you taking $20 from them and then letting them objectify you as much as they want is okay? Is that you taking charge of the objectification? Because to my knowledge, or how I see it, is like you're enabling them more to objectify you, but just taking a measly $20 from them. Guys, am I wrong? Is there something that I'm missing that I don't get, or my skull is too thick for me to comprehend? This particular segment again is not her reacting to my video, actually reacting to another creator's video. The commentary YouTuber said something along the lines of Clara is supposed to take her audience feelings into consideration before she actually got the boob job or before she opened the OnlyFans. And Clara had a couple of things to say about that. She said no, that's not what she's supposed to do, because again, it's her life, and although she has already let a lot of people down, it is still her life, and she can decide to get a boob job without consulting her audience or even telling her audience why she decided to do it.
Banning my own audience to look slightly better in my own eyes. I don't even know where to start, because I feel like when she said that, it implies that I and my audience must have relationship when I take their feelings into consideration before making my decision. And I think that is not really the most healthy way to look at things, because then it is parasocial relationship, if you say it like that, right? And I don't think parasocial relationship is healthy for anyone, for the creator nor the fans. And so I feel like we are all separate individuals. I just happen to make content and post my content online. And I understand that people follow me, a lot of girls follow me for that message. But ultimately, this is my life.
Back to my video segment. Remember how I said in my last video that I don't really understand how someone can just sit down by themselves and decide to become a bop overnight, especially with the response video that Clara posted just a few days ago by saying that she wants to become an internet thought and a bop. And Clara was very, very quick to clap back at me, shutting me down immediately by saying that I might not be able to do it, but that is what she can do, and she did it.
Maybe you wouldn't do it, but I do it. I'm that type of person. And so I feel like everyone is different, right? Like everyone is different. Everyone has different experiences, different background, different, worldview. So we shouldn't impose.
Honestly, I get what she's trying to say. This world is filled up with different people from different backgrounds with different mentality. Again, everybody has free will and they can decide to do whatever they want, quite frankly. And even though I don't see it as normal for you to just wake up one morning and call yourself a derogatory word and promote yourself that way, that doesn't mean somebody else is not down to do it. Because in my last video, I also mentioned that the meaning of Bob is blown out, and it's a derogatory word that was created by men to intentionally push down women or shun down women for absolutely no reason. I don't think any woman is a bob. I don't think you're a tot. If you have 500 body counts, I really do not care. I would not call a woman a bob because I really don't see a reason for doing it. Why would I do that? Why would I call you a bob? The amount of people that I see just using this word over and over again, it is a derogatory word. So far, some women have been trying to turn that particular word into something positive, but even till now, it still has that negative meaning. That was my point of view. That was how I saw it. I really did not understand. And again, we are from different backgrounds. We have different mentality. You're crazy rich. I'm not crazy rich. I don't really have the same mentality as you. I cannot just sit down and make impulsive decisions without actually thinking about my future. If someone will even be down to employ me in the future, if I go do OnlyFans, things like that you actually think about when you have something on the line. I kind of understand you. At the end of my video, I also added that I feel sad because this whole situation just makes me sad. And Clara responded to that by saying,
I don't know why other people doing what they want with their life, why would that make you sad? Why would that make you sad? Because being on OnlyFans is normalized? That makes you sad? I don't know. I feel like that question, I think you have to answer for yourself. Like, why would seeing other people happy on OnlyFans make you sad? Shouldn't you be happy for them because they are happy and they're just doing what they want to do?
Guys, if you have been watching my videos for the longest time, you know that this is something I say quite frequently because I think there are different types of sadness. And because I believe there are different types of sadness, the type of sadness I was basically feeling towards Clara was regarding the fact that she wants to become a bop. Again, a derogatory word used against women. She wants to be classified as that, which I don't think is normal. Okay, I don't think that is normal at all. I still stand by it. Nobody should refer to themselves as that because it's plain bad and it's bad for women. And I also get Clara. I'm not supposed to feel sad for her because again, it's her life. I think it's mostly because prior to that video, I covered the whole Piper Raquel situation and how that girl is literally just 18 years old and she's doing all this rage baiting, looking for a way to get more subscribers to her OnlyFans and so on and so forth. I think I was coming at it from just talking about an 18-year-old, talking about a 27-year-old. But again, we have different morals in life. We have different paths in life. We have different things that we stand for in life. In this life, when you're privileged, you can just decide to wake up one morning and do whatever you want. And even though you're not privileged, there are still people who wake up one morning and do whatever they want by spontaneously just opening an OnlyFans account. It just really depends on what you stand for or what you see as normal. Obviously, every single day I am learning, I am seeing other sides of a story or of life, and mostly I have friends that don't even have the same mentality as me, but we are pretty cool. Like, we talk to each other, we still remain friends. They are with their own mentality, I am with my own mentality, and we really don't clash. We just have conversations. And I think this is what this video is about, a conversation. When somebody says they don't want you to feel bad for them, honestly, I don't feel bad for you again, Clara. I don't really feel bad for you again because there's no need for me to feel bad, quite frankly. She stopped talking about me around the 13 minutes mark, which leaves 11 minutes to go. And it was around this 11 minutes that Clara really started getting agitated. Kind of, but you could tell that she was pissed. And if you notice so far, Clara has just been smiling. It has really gotten to a point that these things or what people say about her doesn't really get to her. We've already made that extremely clear. But basically, the commentary YouTuber was diagnosing Clara to be mentally impaired. Maybe there's something wrong with her mentally, and the only truth there is to it is that Clara is lying about why she got her boob job, about why she also opened an OF account, and Clara basically debunked this whole thing.
I am a human. I am a person, and I can change because humans change. Are you the same person right now compared to 10 years ago or 6 years ago? Or even a year ago, or even 6 months ago, or even yesterday. Okay, so suddenly everybody online with a commentary channel becomes a therapist and can diagnose other people as broken, insecure, scared, whatever other words that she used. You only accept something as truth if that means the person has to be like, oh yeah, I did it because I'm so insecure. I did it because I am so broken. So you only want to see other people basically kneeling down and admitting something that may not be true, but quote unquote vulnerable. Then you can feel like, yeah, they only did things that I don't agree with because they are broken. Now they finally tell the truth.
I don't think it's right for you to determine somebody's mental state. At the end of the day, we are not psychiatrists. We don't know this person personally. It's just what we see on the internet. As you guys have heard, because Clara has said it multiple times, she's doing all this because of she wants to have fun. The world is literally filled with different people. And honestly, people can really decide to do what they want to do, whether rich or poor. But we mostly see privileged people or rich people do whatever they want because, again, most times it doesn't really have consequences for the future. And maybe, just maybe, that is the case. I just want to take a moment to talk about a non-profit organization known as WARIF, which stands for Women at Risk International Foundation. And what they basically do at this non-profit is to fight against sexual and gender-based violence and also to prevent human trafficking of young girls and women in Nigeria and also in Africa. We hear different stories every single day about women and young girls getting attacked, especially sexually. We hear femicides happening, gender-based violence happening every single day, and obviously nothing is done to stop it. So just seeing a non-profit out there in which their whole entire mission is to stop this from happening is so amazing. It is so disturbing and sad that this is what women and also young girls have to go through every single day. A lot of women are going through domestic violence and most of them can't really escape. We see femicide in this country happen like there's no tomorrow. So seeing non-profits like this actually does in fact help Nigeria to become a better country. So I just want to ask you guys for something. Please, if you can go on to WARI's website and donate. If you're in the US, if you're in Nigeria, if you're in any country at all, you can just decide to go on their website. I'm gonna include the link in the description, the first link in the description. Just go there, click on it, even though it's $1. If it's $1, if you have 1,000 naira, if you have 500 naira, whatever you have, donating to this non-profit is actually very important and to really help a lot of people. I really do appreciate you putting in an effort to help. I don't really know the type of influence that I have, but I hope this goes a long way. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you all in the next one. Bye.